Here's how I would describe the female cycle to a man. Hey babe, did you know that men have a 24-hour hormonal cycle? Meaning you wake up in the morning with the most testosterone, you go throughout your day, it kind of dips a little bit, dips the most in the evening, you get tired, you go to bed, and then you wake up, boom, it restarts and you're rejuvenated again. Well, women have on average a 28-day cycle, but it could be anywhere from 25 to 35 days. And you know how I tell you like, oh, I started my period? That's actually day one of a very long cycle where I've got hormonal fluctuations every single day. My hormones are different, where yours kind of like is highest in the morning, slowly goes down, it's pretty consistent. Mine is inconsistent. I'm going to wake up and be one person, and I can wake up and be a whole different person. So the first half of my phase, there's two main phases of these, like, let's just say 28-day period. Okay, we'll just make it easy for you. The first half is the follicular phase. The second half is the luteal phase. And the halfway point is ovulation, which is the only time of the month that I can get pregnant. So if we're trying for a baby, we're going to really want to try around that time. But if we're not trying for a baby, then we're going to want to avoid each other like the motherfucking plague. During the first half of the cycle, it also, when I'm bleeding, which by the way, my period lasts anywhere from 3 to 7 days. That's kind of average for most girlies. Sometimes I feel great then, sometimes I feel yucky. You know how I am. It really just depends. But after my period, do you notice how I'm like the best version of myself? Do you notice how I'm like glowing? My face is more symmetrical. I'm more sociable. I want to go out more. I'm feeling like a lean queen. I'm feeling sexy. I'm feeling hot. And most of all, I'm wanting to get frisky because it's leading up to ovulation. So it's kind of like my body's biological clock that's like, hey girl, we want you to get pregnant. Like my body wants me to get pregnant every single month, but I'm like, right now we're like, no, right? Like anyways, so we are preparing for ovulation. So I'm feeling and looking my best. And then ovulation happens. And that's like peak energy, peak glow, peak sociable. I want to go out. I'm feeling hot as a motherfucker. But then right after I ovulate, do you notice how I turn into like a whole different version of myself? I'm like one person one day and then I wake up and then it's like, what happened? Well, that is the luteal phase. Okay. And she is lethal. That's usually when my energy starts to dip. My mood starts to dip. I'm feeling bloated. I'm feeling inflamed. I'm feeling a little sluggish. I'm feeling a little tired. I'm just not feeling like me. Well, that's my body telling me, hey, you didn't get pregnant. You did not get pregnant and we wanted you to, but you didn't. So we're going to throw you through the fucking ringer. And then it builds up all the way until I start my period, which restarts day one of maybe like, day 25 to 35, it really just depends. But the fun part is that I ovulate on a different day every month. That halfway point, that ovulation, I ovulate on a different day every month. So I just like, it's not steady, it's not stable. And my cycle could be 28 days, but it also could be 25, but it also could be 32. So it's kind of